Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. Play the video. Come on. Exhibit, you're torturing me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Who's that douche canoe? What you wanna do? Wait, that do. It's what you do. That's what I'm talking about. Any old clip. Hello, Clement. Oh, Thomas Anderson. He looks just like you. What you gonna do? What? What do you guys want? I'm a freaking doll, for crying out loud. Anyway, listen, man. So yesterday was Monday, and boy, are my arms tired. Get it? I don't. Explain it to me. What is it? What did I just, what? Hey, it's the booze, man. What do you want? And I don't mean B-O-O-S, I mean B-O-O-Z-E, you dig? Yeah. Ow!
Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. It's Tuesday. Man, I made a mistake yesterday. I ordered from some Chinese joint that I never ordered from before, and their food was horrible. Ugh. Mini-Hez wouldn't even eat it. It was so bad. He's like, I'm sorry, Dad, I don't like this. I'm like, I don't either. It's crap. It was terrible. So remind me never to go there again. Anyway, I think they got a menu. So I glanced over and I saw it. And I'm like, oh, yeah. This reminded me of how bad it was. Ugh. Hi, how you doing, guys? It's Tuesday. Hey, tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day, and then Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. All right. It's supposed to be colder today than it was yesterday. I'm not looking forward to that. So let's see who's here today. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Lessonators in the house. He was first. So the first happy dance of the day goes to the Lessonator. Let's go. All right. Yes, thank you. And then, of course, Paul Cohen is here. He said, yo, my peeps, you hood. Yes, coffee. All right. We got Greg Jonick was number 3. Yes, sirree. Terry Bonds, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. Stefan St. German, good morning. In the morning, in the evening, man, we got fun. All right, let's see. Greg Jonick, Terry Barnes. Hello, Stefan. Greg. Oh, no, David E. Persons with the dad joke in the morning. Frauditors, Emil and Juan are identical twins. Why does their mom only carry one baby photo in her wallet? If you've seen Juan, you've seen them all. I like that one. I'm all in one. You've seen one, you've seen them all. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Blackheart Night is here. It may not be Friday yet. News Now Voodoo. You'll tell us who you booked, or your spleen will be cooked.
Yeah, that's right, Blackheart Night. You had no idea. Hzokuai has no idea. And you guys, oh, I can't wait. Friday's gonna be great. Oh, we're gonna take over the show. Oh, I better shut up. I don't want to give TMI, man. Oh boy, it's gonna be great. As you're in for it, man. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, dang it.
Oh, Brad, doing stuff behind my back. It's like when he's going around pooping on people's records. Anyway, good morning, Blackheart Night. Good to see you. Let's see. Greg Jonak, David E. Persons, Blackheart Night, Highway Star. Yeah, what's up? Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. They have new Frauditor robots now. One took a long way to get to his society fraud. He was, of course, called R2D2. Oh, that's awesome. Highway Star. Paul Cohen, all right, what's up? Highway Star, P. Barnes II, what's up? Always great to have you here. Highway Star, Terry Barnes. All right. Hey, we got Nils. All right. Oh, you're in Thailand? Oh, that's awesome. Your resident hamburger is spending a well-deserved vacation. That's awesome. Yes. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I had to explain this to my kids. Minnie has probably, I have to explain it to him again. In fact, that'll probably be the thing I teach him today. Although I'm sure I've told him this before, because kids will always be like, Dad, how come hamburgers aren't made out of ham? Well, because, in fact, I did have this conversation with him a couple weeks ago, now that I think about it. He's asked, how come hamburgers aren't made of ham? Because they're named after the city in Germany, Hamburg, not because what's in them. So, yeah. What's up, Nils? What's up? Hey, Maddie, what's up? How's it going? Great to see you. Cheeky monkey, nice, snarf. Cheeky monkey's here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Florida Jim in the house. Nightmares Adventures. My wife asked me the other day where I got so much candy. I said, I always have a few Twix up my sleeve. I love it. So all the time I've been eating hamburger thinking it was ham. You ruined me now. I tell you, you ruined me. That's awesome. Yep. So anyway, welcome to the show, guys. Oh man. If hamburgers are from hamburgers, are Frankfurters from Frankfurt? It's spelled different. Right in your own question. So yeah, but I mean, they are German sausage ultimately, right? Frankfurters. Good morning, Freddie Mercury, Venus Williams, and Bruno Mars walk into a bar. They didn't plan it that way. Mercury, Venus, and Mars. That's great. In fact, they are from Frankfurt, Germany. So there you go. See, Frankfurters are from Frankfurt. Makes perfect sense. Thank you for the coffee. Yes, coffee. I love it. Thank you. So anyway, we got all right. Tonight is a Pokemon night at Minnie has a school. So let's see. Join us for a Pokemon themed night of fun Tuesday, April 15th. Show off your personal collection, learn gameplay, make Pokemon crafts. Not interested in Pokemon? Bring a game from home to share. Well, he is interested in Pokemon. 5 free Pokemon cards for each student, courtesy of our friends at the game place that's sponsoring the event. First come, first serve. They added that with pen. That wasn't in the original announcement. Because they're like, wait a minute, we might run out of cards. So anyway, Minnie has been really, really looking forward to that. And so have I. It's going to be fun to do that today after work. And I think today is going to be actually, for me at least at work, a quick day because I'm going to be thinking about this all day. And I keep telling him because I don't want to go to school today. Like think about after school when we go to the Pokemon thing, how fun it's going to be. But Florida Jim forgot to order pickles on his burger, and now he has a dill Emma. Irish Dublin's in the house. What's up? Great to see you. And an update on Graham. He's doing well. He's making great progress after his mini stroke. Oh, God bless. Absolutely. Absolutely. Glad to hear that. So glad to hear that. Nightmare Adventures. I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's soda pressing. It's so depressing. It's so depressing. Oh, man. But I'm bunning a million. Is today going to be dad joke day? I love it. We were at the Minnie Hez and I went to the grocery store yesterday. Oh my goodness, dang nabbit. We needed to pick up some stuff. And when we were there, when we were waiting in line, they have like this little mini TV that plays like on a loop while you're waiting in line. And one of the things that was on the loop is like, it was a joke. It was so dumb. It was like, what do you call a bunch of potatoes when they're chopped up in a salad? Like potato salad. I mean, it was like that bad. Like, but Minnie has read it. He was like, cool, it's dad joke time. Let's go. And he was all into it. He thought it was hilarious. Oh, okay. Hey, what's the most common name for a hamburger? Patty. Yes. Oh my goodness, hamburger patty. Sorry, hold on, guys. I gotta. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Here we go. Where do pirates get their hooks? Secondhand stores. Oh, I love it. Oh man, you guys are amazing. Anyway, well, we'll keep the dad jokes coming. Don't forget it's 2 for Taser Taco Tuesday for the terminally tenacious, tumultuous time trolls, troglodytes. I'd make a hamburger pun, but it's probably too cheesy. What's a pirate's favorite restaurant? Arby's. Have you ever considered if you're 6 foot tall, you're as long as 6 Subway sandwiches? No. They got in trouble because their sandwiches weren't actually a foot long. Now they are, because they got in trouble, so now they have to. And that was because of the internet. Somebody posted a picture of them with a ruler and their foot long, and it was less than 12 inches. And somebody online saw that, and they decided to take a picture of theirs, and they realized that theirs was less than 12 inches. And more people started posting until they realized that none of them were 12 inches. And then, they actually don't have to do it. They just added a disclaimer. So that's what it, okay. See, because I knew last I heard of it was while they were in court. Because people were trying to sue them about the length. And they said, like, foot long isn't the description. It's just the brand name. It's called foot long. It doesn't mean it's actually a foot long. They're like, come on. So anyway, hello, Saithel. Welcome to the show. Did someone try to scam Subway out of food complaining about the length recently? I don't know about recently. It was a while ago that this happened. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know Subway's always had questionable tactics in general, because I just noticed this myself. They're like, and I don't know if it still is. I haven't been to Subway in forever, but they used to have on their napkins, it had like all this health information about how like these doctors said that, eating Subway sandwiches on the wheat bun with the vegetables and stuff is actually good for you. Blah 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 blah. And then like at the bottom in the fine print, it says the name of the organization that the doctor worked for, that they hired to, to say this. And I just Googled the place out of curiosity, and it was a subsidiary of Subway. So basically, with one of their employees, they paid him to say, yeah, this stuff's good for you. Anyway, actually, I read a whole article about how, like, in a lot of countries in Europe and the UK, especially, what we would call bread is considered a cake because there's so much sugar in it. There's a prank YouTuber going around literally pulling a ruler out of his pants and measuring the 6-inch Subways, trying to get refunds for people. Okay. Leland Squirrels is here. What's up, Leland? Good to see you. Anyway, so let's start the show with our first video. And since, yeah. Why don't we start with, since Blackheart Night's here, let's start with a Blackheart Night video. All right. Let's do it to it. Mountain Dew. Do it to it. So cool and smooth. Come on, computer. Cooperate.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Texas, where we encounter a sovereign citizen who will try to be some sort of brainiac by using a Sovtard script in court. And well, it did not exactly work out for her, but it's still fun to watch her go down in flames. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Good morning. Are you Janetta Pugh? I am the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the what?
I'm the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the beneficiary of what estate?
Yeah, she's the beneficiary of Baron von Crown Muncher III, from a long line of idiots and jackwagons who produce food grade crayons for human consumption. Unfortunately, the idiot passed away due to the extreme lead content in the crayons, and now she's the beneficiary of his estate. Unfortunately, she's suffering from the ill effects of being a lack brain soft heart as well. So who knows how much longer she's got before her brain is completely dissolved.
Answer my questions, please, ma'am. I'm just trying to understand.
Beneficiary of that estate.
Okay.
For the record, I recognize Ms. Q. She's been here before.
I do as well, for the record.
And I looked into Mr. Christopher Wiley. I can't find that person as a practicing lawyer in the state bar page, and I have not been contacted by anybody on Ms. Q's behalf.
All right, so Ms. Pugh, Mr. Lewis has been appointed to represent you at this point. Obviously, you know as well as anyone that you're in custody and we want to get your case taken care of. If you've hired or your family has hired another lawyer, then they have to contact the court so that we can do something with your case. And do you know if they've hired someone?
Respectfully, Your Honor, I do not agree with your appointed foreign agents, considering that the first duty is to the state and will be considered conflict of interest, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you don't want, the only thing I can do, I'm appointing an attorney to you to help you, right? So if you don't want a court-appointed attorney, then your only option, two things. One is to represent yourself or to hire a lawyer. So if you don't like the way it works, then you do something different. So are you, listen to what I'm saying. Are you either going to represent yourself, or are you going to let Mr. Lewis represent you, or are you going to hire someone?
Objection, Your Honor. Respectfully, is this a court of record?
It is a court of record. So your objection's overruled.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, where is the verified claim that is being placed against my trust?
It's right here. It's called an indictment. And Mr. Lewis has a copy of it and he can show it to you. So that would be the verified claim against you.
Okay. Your Honor, respectfully, Your Honor, there were writs that was filed to the case that still haven't been received.
I've received your petition for writ of habeas corpus and it's denied.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, I demand to be released due to lack of evidence of stated claim and not being given the proper opportunity to obtain proper counsel, defective defense.
Hey, you little dimwit, why don't you stop reading off that script and pull your head out of your ass long enough to realize that you were appointed a lawyer, so you're wrong right there. And if you would actually take a look at the evidence, maybe you could find a way to fight it instead of saying there is no evidence. I mean, you're denying reality at this point, but not only are you denying reality, you're reading from a script from a bunch of, reality denying dumbasses anyway. So who's the bigger dumbass anyway? The people who came up with the script or the ones that try to use it in court thinking that it's going to be actually worth something? Yeah, I'm willing to bet that you're the bigger dumbass.
It's overruled.
Okay.
You're running out, aren't you?
No, it's
Line? What's my line? Yeah, that soft-hard script is not exactly working out for you. Why don't you do yourself a favor, ball that thing up, and toss it in the nearest garbage can, and, well, maybe it'd be worth more as a recycled product, because that paper is still worth something. I mean, sure, you ruined it with the soft-hard nonsense on it, but at least the paper can be recycled and reused and have something meaningful on it.
Thank you. I appreciate your position, but listen,
respectfully, Your Honor,
Ms. Pugh, don't speak over me.
Respectfully, Your Honor, for my incarceration.
Ms. Pugh, just because you say respectfully does not mean that you get to interrupt me. That's disrespectful, right? Hang on. Listen. to me. Everything you have there is overruled. And here's one of the reasons why, is because you have a lawyer. And your lawyer will file the appropriate motion. You're interrupting me again, which is disrespectful. So I'm going to leave Mr. Lewis as your attorney unless you choose to represent yourself or hire someone else. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to determine what you're going to do. You can go back. You can go back with the bailiff.
Or comply to your appointed
Go back.
agents.
You already said that, and that's overruled.
Is to the state.
Go back with the bailiff. Get your own attorney or represent yourself if you don't like it.
Now, that was a complete fail on that Soft-Tard's part. But wait, there's more. This Soft-Tard comes back 2 weeks later, but without the piece of paper that had that lousy script on it. Does she try to use it again? Let's find out, shall we?
Perfect. So, Ms. Pugh, Mr. Jeffries has been appointed to represent you. He's just been given, he's trying to get caught up real quickly on all the information and the discovery in your case. I'm going to reset your case so that he can get all of that. Once he gets it, he'll be out there to go over it with you, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date.
Respectfully, Your Honor, I do not agree to comply with any of the appointed court agents, considering that their first duty is to the state.
I understand. We've had this conversation before.
And for your record, I'll be representing myself.
So if you want to represent yourself, there's some things. Ms. Pugh, stop talking over me. If you want to stop talking over me. If you want to represent yourself, then there is a process that we have to go through, and we'll do that today if that's what you want to do. We'll get your case set for trial and we'll go forward that way. It is highly inadvisable for you to represent yourself. Lawyers have many, many years of training. They understand the law. They understand how a trial works, because here's what happens. When you're in a trial and you represent yourself, you're expected to know and follow all of the rules of evidence, all the rules of procedure. And so you're really at a disadvantage if you don't know those things. And so you have to do everything just like the assistant district attorney would. And if you don't, you're going to be in front of a jury and it's going to show, and it's just not going to be, it usually does not work out in your benefit. But I have to go through with you some questions first before we do that. And then if you still want to do that, then there's a couple of couple of options, and we'll go over those as well. Okay. So I am supposed to ask you, I'm going to go through these questions. I need you to answer them if you want to represent yourself, because this is required. All right. So have you ever studied the law? Okay. Have you ever represented yourself before in any kind of criminal matter? Okay. Do you understand the charges against you?
I'm never been accused of.
Okay. And so do you know, and we've gone over before, I think, what the range of punishment is if you're found guilty on a jury? Do you know what that is? Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me pull you up here. We'll go over that again as well. The date of that allegations from June 22nd of 2021. And what that means is if you're found guilty, that the range of punishment that the jury could give you is between 2 years as a minimum punishment up to 10 years in prison, anywhere in between. Do you understand? And you answer out loud just for the record.
Do I understand? No, I don't understand.
What do you not understand?
Of course you don't understand it, but not for the reasons of intelligence or anything like that. Apparently, Soft-Tards have this misunderstanding of the word understand, as if the word understand means to stand under something, not to be under the boot of. Yeah, that's not how that word works. Sorry, but these little word games are not exactly helpful to you anyway. You're like a kid trying to play pee-wee football as the quarterback, trying to throw a pass against the New England Patriots at the Super Bowl. Yeah, you're going to get run over.
I don't understand, Your Honor.
So here's the thing. If you want to represent yourself, by law, you have to be able to understand these things. Otherwise, I've got to appoint an attorney for you. So you can't just say, I want to represent myself because I don't like the attorney or I don't like the process. This is the process that you're in. You live in Texas, you live in the United States. This is the law that applies to your case. So what do you not understand about the range of punishment if you're found guilty? And I'd be glad to explain it.
I don't understand because I'm going to be able to do
That's what a jury's for, right? And so if you say you're not guilty, then you go in front of a jury and they determine after they listen to the evidence if you're guilty or not. That doesn't have anything to do with if they find you guilty, you understanding that they could send you to prison for between 2 years and up to 10 years. Do you understand that part? What are you, yes or no? No, you don't understand that. So, Ms. Pugh, it's my understanding, I'm not going to allow you to represent yourself because you don't understand the law and the process. So we're on question number 4 out of 15 that I'm supposed to ask you. So Mr. Jeffries is going to stay on your case. I don't care what you want at this point. You can't do it. All right, you can go back with the bailiff. I'm done. Go back with the bailiff. Go back with the bailiff. Welcome to the criminal appointment list. This was not meant to be any kind of punishment, I promise. So Mr. Jeffries, get ready like you would. Probably it's going to go straight onto a jury, and we'll just get it figured out that way.
Well, that could have gone better for the Sovtard. I mean, if she would have quit playing stupid, maybe she would have been allowed to represent herself. But you know what? If she wants to play stupid, then, well, she's got to pay the price. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
All right. I said all right. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? It had great food, but no atmosphere. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's see, did we have any more dad jokes that I missed? What did the grape say when it got stepped on? Nothing. It just let out a little wine. Oh my goodness gracious me. I like the way at the beginning in the first hearing, when she's like, oh no, and Mr. Thomas is here. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Yeah. So, wow. But I love it at the beginning. The first thing she says in the first hearing is, I'm the beneficiary of the estate. In what estate? That's the thing. It's like these people, they don't. One of the problems that I see is that that people have like somehow this notion, like with the sovereign citizens, is that there's no understanding because they believe, like when they say they think understand means stand under, so they'll never use the word understand because of that. It's not just that they think that, but it's that they think that lawyers and judges and police and all these other people know that. Like, they look at it like they're doing a gotcha kind of thing. And since the judge and the lawyers and the police and them are all in on it, they can't openly admit it. But you're basically telling them, haha, I know your secret language and I'm not going to fall for your tricks. And they have to let you go. That's like the mentality behind it. It's like, I'm the beneficiary of the estate. And the judge literally, legitimately, it's not because the judge is stupid. It's not because the judge doesn't know the law. It's This is a criminal case. What estate are you talking about? And who cares if you're the beneficiary of an estate? I have a life insurance policy, and I put Menendez as the beneficiary. Does that mean that he could go break laws because he's the beneficiary of my life insurance policy? I'm the beneficiary of the estate. What estate? And who cares? What does that have to do with whether or not you, whatever you did, drove without your license or got in a car accident or stole something or whatever you did? Like, the two things are completely unrelated, but somehow they think that that is the thing and that the judge knows it's a thing. And when they say that, it's a gotcha. And that's why the judge will go against it. And that's why the judge will say, oh, no, I don't accept that, because they know that you caught them in their lies and their games of word salad. It's like, but you're the one that's using word salad and making up nonsense. Highway Star for $5 said Voodoo Douche Canoe caught you trying to crap on our Black Sabbath, baby. Zap Daddy.
Hey, man, listen, listen, man. I would understand you getting mad if it was Master of Reality, but it was sabotage, man. Come on, nobody likes that record. Oh, they do? It was technical ecstasy, man. Yeah, see, nobody likes that record either. Alright, I'm lying. Yeah, it was Black Sabbath. It was the first one. Yeah, I know. It was a mistake. But you know what? I don't care. Master of Reality deserved to get pooped on, man. And so did Black Sabbath. I stomped on it with my little foot. Rubbed the poop deep into the grooves, man. Good luck getting that stuff out. Yeah, and you ain't gonna tase me neither. Wait, why are the special effects on, Ez? What are you doing? Oh no! I got caught! It wasn't me!
It's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Oh no! Come here, you!
What? What's going on, man? Twofer Taser Tuesday? No, that ain't no twofer. You just said that as a joke, right? You're not gonna. Oh. Yeah, see, that was quick and easy. My spleen! Oh man, you got me in the pancreas this time. That was horrible.
Wyatt's Daily Roundup is here. What's up, Wyatt? Chuck, what's up? Oh my goodness gracious me. What else? Who did I miss? We got a good crew this morning. All right. All right, there's the Highway Star one where I left off. Wyatt, Chuck, P. Burns, Robert Custos. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. 2 for Tuesday. Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. The cream always rises to the top. I'm the cream of the crop, baby. So with that being said, Macho Man Randy Savage is the cream of the crop. Yes, the tip of the top. And speaking of the cream of the crop, how about some Van Balen? Let's go. All right. Boom.
Get out of the car now, you're gonna get tased!
Oh, cool. It's please the lady.
I legally challenge you to a fight. Do you accept?
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Stanislaus County, California, where yet another roadside lawyer who first refuses to pull over, and when he does, misuses 911 to call a supervisor, and then refuses numerous lawful orders to step out of the vehicle, which leads to a meeting with Mr. Sparky, multiple charges, and him challenging the cop he earlier claimed to be afraid of to a one-on-one fight. Right. Let's get into the video.
Patterson 3 on traffic. 6 Zebra, Adam King, 441, C. Charles, and Delport. Evening. Deputy Allen Sheriff's Office. Reason for the stop tonight is because of the red light you just ran on Del Porto right here, okay? Do you have a license, registration, proof of insurance?
Just like this video from a few weeks back, I can almost feel the oppositional defiant disorder through the screen.
What was the purpose of going through the red light? Huh? I can't understand you, dude.
I live right here.
Ah, he's using the old, if I make it home, you can't do anything to me defense, which always works out so well.
You can look up the registration on your computer.
You have the insurance?
No.
Are you still on?
No.
Yeah?
No.
No? What's your current address?
Right here.
What is it? Can you speak up, please?
The street we're on right now?
I'm asking for mailing purposes for your citation.
Well, I just told you.
I'm just confirming it with you, okay? I don't understand why we got to have an attitude right
I don't
now.
have that. I'm
You
talking
do?
perfectly fine.
I'm perfectly fine, says the guy who first refused to pull over for a minor traffic violation, and when he finally did, behaved like a moody child.
You
say
clearly
can't
do.
hear me. You hurry up, go about your business, man. You tripping.
You're on probation or parole?
You can look up all that. Since you think
Okay,
I'm on
this
probation,
can go
bro.
either one of two ways. Number one is you can just be respectful and we can move on with our business.
That you can look it up.
And that's being disrespectful.
So
You could just answer the question either yes or
A
no.
hard time.
How am I giving you a hard time? I'm asking you a simple
You
question.
can look it up.
Are you
Why
on
I gotta be
probation or parole?
probation? Why I gotta be on that?
I'm asking you. I ask everybody
Well,
that I
look that shit
contact.
up then.
Why? I don't understand why we got an
Why
attitude.
don't you do your job?
I am going to.
Okay, great. Give me my fucking ticket and go about your business.
Okay.
Drop the persecution complex. The only person delaying this stop is you, by first allegedly refusing to pull over, which can make you look super suspicious, by the way, and by making a two-way conversation more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, and misusing 911 to demand a supervisor can drag a stop out a bit as well.
Do you have an ID, ma'am?
Don't say nothing to me. You ain't gotta say shit to him. You ain't driving?
Let me see your ID, please.
Well, just do your job. Give it to you.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You ain't call your supervisor then.
Nope.
What?
Let me see your ID, please. You're not wearing your seatbelt in the car.
I just got home from work, man. I don't have my ID.
Huh?
I just got home from work.
You don't have it on you?
No, I don't have my ID.
The driver now escalates the situation by calling 911, either because he doesn't know or doesn't care that that number is reserved for emergencies only, and not for when your feelings have been hurt by a cop.
You are not calling. Are you really calling 911 right now?
Yeah, call your supervisor then.
Why are you calling
Call
911?
your supervisor.
Get out of the car.
And I'm
Patterson
being pulled over.
Start me 1011.
I'm asking for your supervisor and the officer.
Hang up the
doesn't
phone
want to-
now.
You hear him right now? He's trying
Hang
to
up the
get
phone or
me
you're
to
going to be
step
placed
out.
under arrest.
For what?
For misuse of 911. Hang up the phone.
I'm asking for your supervisor.
Hang up the phone right now.
Do you hear your officer? He's trying. Yeah, but I need help though. I don't feel safe.
Help, send more police, says the guy who says he doesn't feel safe around police. Also, this coming from the same guy who later in this video challenges the same cop to a fight.
Okay, and where are you located?
I'm on Street. Patterson,
321. Just for info, male is uncooperative in the car, and he is calling 911 at the moment right now.
All right, I need help, please now. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna step out of the car.
No, I don't have to.
I'm telling you to step out of the car.
For what?
If you don't step out of the car, I'm going to place you under arrest.
For what?
For disobeying a lawful order.
No, you don't. I don't have to. I don't have
If
to.
I'm telling you, I'm giving you a lawful order and command to step out of the vehicle right now.
You don't have. All you gotta do is give me my ticket. You don't have to do all this stuff.
You're
all right. I asked for your super. They're all coming right now.
Either you can step out of the car.
Well, wait till they.
Or I'm going to take you out of the car and you're going to be taken to jail.
Why?
Why? What do you mean, why? Because here in reality, calling 911 an emergency line because your feelings are hurt is not only irresponsible, it's a crime. This is not rocket science.
For disobeying my lawful command to exit the vehicle right now.
No. I'll wait till your supervisor.
Okay, you are under arrest. Step out of the car.
Sir, you can't open the door.
You're under arrest. Step out of the car.
For what?
You can't open the door.
For what?
Do not do that, sir.
Step it up. Step out of the car now.
For what?
You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest.
Open my door without the permission.
Step out of the car. You're under
Do
arrest.
not open the door.
Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
Why did you just hit me?
Let go of me.
You hit me and you getting in trouble.
Step out of the car now.
Hit me too.
He just attacked me for one reason.
Oh, he just slapped you in the face twice and I got it all on camera, so good luck, buddy.
I don't think you get to claim the moral high ground when your boyfriend is literally fighting and resisting arrest, so much so that Mr. Sparky needs to make an appearance.
I got it all on camera. Look what you're doing. Nah, don't even hit him, bro. No, bro.
Don't.
You attacking me for what? For what?
Let go of me.
Why are you snatching it? Why are you pulling it? Nah, bro.
Get out of the car now. You're going to get tased. Get out of the car now. You're going to get tased.
Stop!
First, go on,
I
take the
get
place.
going! You just shocked me too,
Get out of the car now.
If after being warned twice that your boyfriend, who you have your arms wrapped fully around, is about to be tased, you don't get to act all surprised and shocked, pardon the pun, when you feel the full force of 50,000 volts. Just saying.
You're getting fired!
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now. You are under arrest. Get out of the car now. You're under arrest. Put spike strips under his tires now.
Nah, bro,
Hurry.
you're getting fired.
Get out of the car now. You're under arrest.
You're getting fired, bro.
Get out of the car now. You are under arrest.
Nah, bring out your supervisor.
Get out of the car now. You're under arrest.
And of course, an out of context clip that ignores the reason for the stop and the lead up to the arrest, but highlights the 911 call and taser deployment went viral online, claiming excessive force. I'm guessing that's why they released the full video so quickly.
Step out of the vehicle now. You're under arrest. Get on the ground. Get on the
No, you have an out of context clip that doesn't tell the full story. They have body cam footage that does.
Detain her. I got him. Detain her.
I can take my phone off the wall. No, don't take my phone.
Do not.
I got it all on camera. No, bro. It's fine. I have an uncle that's a lawyer. He's
Pretty good. We got two detained now. Go ahead and start on
I want to make sure I have my
Sit up on your butt. See that?
So the driver was transported to the local hospital for booking clearance. And after he was cleared and while exiting the hospital, the guy who claimed he didn't feel safe around cops challenges the deputy to a fight.
If we was one-on-one, you took off all that right here and you thought, let's punch each other in the face then. I legally challenge you to a fight. Do you accept?
No, that's not what I want to do with you.
Exactly.
This is not what I want to do
No,
at all.
no, that's what you want. You want to do
I
that?
don't know why you'd want to do that with me.
Because you punched me in my face.
That's
Now I
not
want
right.
to punch you in your face.
Okay.
You want to attack me, so let's fight. Take your right. I legally challenge you to a fight. Do you accept? No, because you a bitch.
Are you asking me that right now?
Because you a bitch.
Are you asking me that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take off
Face the
the handcuffs and be
Face the car.
legally challenged. Exactly. Like, bro, you act all tough and nobody around, but when shit gets
Is anybody around right now? Am I acting tough with you right now?
Because it's lights. There's people around. There's nobody around, you tough and you a whole nother guy. Your whole demeanor change. Okay.
He reminds me of that one kid at school who would threaten the teacher, but only because they knew the teacher couldn't or wouldn't react. Anyway, the county district office filed charges of resisting arrest by force, delaying and obstructing a peace officer, and battery on a peace officer. The passenger was charged with delaying and obstructing a peace officer. Right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then all the links to do that are in the description. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the one and only Van Valiant. All right. Tiny's in the house. What's up? Great to see you. I don't know. It's crazy seeing like these situations like this, because like it always seems to me like whenever these guys get pulled over, and obviously this wasn't like a sovereign citizen type deal or whatever. It was just a straight up like, I'm not going to cooperate just because I don't want it. So there. Like, okay. What did you prove? That you know how to get arrested? Like, all right. It kind of seems kind of pointless. And this is the thing that's crazy about it too. And I've said this before, and we see this kind of stuff a lot. It's like even a lawyer would tell you that you don't have to answer any of the police questions, but you do have to present your identification and all that when they ask for it. That's the thing. Like if you're the driver and he says driver's license, proof of insurance, or whatever, registration, you have to give him that stuff. But then when he talks to you, you don't have to tell him anything. But it's like, can I have your license and registration, blah, blah, blah. And you say, screw you, do your job and give me a ticket so I can get out of here. It's like, whoa, wait, what? But especially when he was like, I don't know. Like when he's like, oh, you could look all that up. And it's like, oh boy. So now this guy's just being difficult for the purpose of being difficult. I don't know. It reminds me, it's different, but the mentality behind it reminds me of the whole thing like with the FOIA requests that these people do. You know, these frauditors, when they go in there and it's like, yes, I could sit at home behind my desk and fill out the FOIA form and email it to you guys. But that's easy, and it doesn't give me content for clicks and views on YouTube. So I'm going to go in there and, like, they could make the argument, well, it's not difficult for you to take the piece of paper and hand it to the other guy. It's like, yeah, but it's not difficult for you to do it on the internet at home either. So that argument doesn't hold up. And in fact, it's more difficult for them because you're going to make them write it for you on a blank form, piece of paper, and then take it to the proper person who's probably in a different building on the other side of town. It's way more difficult. So, oh, well, it's real easy to just do it. No, it's not, you idiots. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I like Van Balian. He's cool. And it's always good to get a little bit of a taste in every once in a while. So, who knows? Anything's possible. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, we got about 25 minutes to the cupcake dance. That's actually, yeah, that's almost perfect timing for me to show the next video or two. Because one short. Oh, wait, Richard Fulmer. What's up? It's nice to see your area decorated with stuff you need now is Jim McMahon's shirt and the definition of a winner. Yeah. That's right. All right, Richard Fulmer. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you here. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's start with a quick little video. This is a nice short one from NCR News Network. All right. I love you guys. This is going to be awesome. Hold on.
Hi folks, today I have for us a older video of Glenn getting trespassed from a Walmart, where he makes the argument that Walmart is a public property. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, The Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 30 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Well, it seems you're trespassing from here. Go ahead and put the bag down.
I didn't know I was trespassing from here.
Over. Take your hands out of your pockets, turn around.
Can you please not videotape me, sir? Can you just say what you're doing?
No. Sir, is there a special reason you're videotaping?
Well, actually, I wanted to ask you, shouldn't you have a female officer detain her?
Detain her?
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
detaining
no.
her, correct? You're putting handcuffs on her?
Yes.
Okay, so you should have a female officer detain her.
No,
You're not a female.
that's not correct. That's incorrect.
Did you have a sex change? Are you a female?
Sir. Wow, Glenn, you really don't know anything about anything, do you? One, a male officer can detain and perform a Terry frisk of a female suspect who is under arrest or who is being detained. Now, a female officer would be required to do a full body search, but a simple pat down or Terry frisk is perfectly fine. And a male officer can do that. But questioning if the man has had a sex change or is transgender, Glenn, really just shows us that one, you're morally insensitive, and two, dumb as a box of rocks.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
So I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Crystal, right?
Yes.
Okay, Crystal, here's our dilemma. You have like 3 misdemeanor warrants and 1 felony warrant out for your arrest.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay.
I picked one to court.
So if you can you stop videotaping, please? It's already being recorded.
Where's it being recorded at?
It's through one of our CCTV.
Who are you?
I'm with security. So if I'm
Okay.
asking you to please stop recording
Can
on
you
our
please stop
premises, can you
recording
please
me?
stop?
No.
She's asking for you to stop.
You understand that this is a First Amendment protected activity.
No,
You
it's not under
here's the-
RCW.
you can't stop me.
So here's the deal.
I understand your aspect that you're trying to be nice and helpful and be watchful of other people and be careful, but she's asking for her comfort level. Would you please turn that off?
And you understand this is a First Amendment protected activity, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Under our
NCR, come on.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because yes, Glenn may have a constitutional protected right to film in.
It looked like for a minute there, NCR forgot to add some commentary. So did you where is it? There was a comment. Oh yeah, Richard. Look, look what I got. I don't fool around, man. Anyway, back. Sorry, I had to. That's why, like, when you said that, I was like, oh, like I didn't say it. It was like, actually, oh, Uncle Artie's Bar Grill of Stupidity has mugs to deliver on Thursday. Yes, Uncle Artie handmade this mug for me. That's because you guys are awesome, and he's awesome, and he made this, and he made a dozen more that he's going to send me to do as giveaways. So next month we'll bring the Wheel of Names back, and we'll go through and we'll get everybody. We'll get 12 mugs to people. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And usually the way that works is actually P. Barnes is extremely good at helping me out behind the scenes. And he's been keeping lists of all the super chats and everything, membership milestones and all that I get every month. And he's been emailing it to me. So, thank you so much for that. And I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is next month when I get the mugs and all that, I'm going to go ahead and take all the names that we haven't done drawings for that he's been sending me. And I'm going to put them all on the wheel. And we're going to pick 12 and it's going to be great. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, we weren't done with that. Oh, Glenn. Yeah.
In public. However, this is not public. This is a Walmart. This is a private business. They can tell him to turn off his camera or leave the store. And if he refuses to do either, they can trespass him. A private business has the right to tell you what you can say, what you can't say, and how you can dress even. And if you don't like that, well, there's nothing you can really do about it. But if Glenn wants to keep pushing this issue and saying that he's doing this to record for her safety, well, guess what? The CCTV cameras are already recording, and so are the body-worn cameras of the two officers.
You can tell me all day long, there's nothing you can do. You're helpless. You're absolutely helpless. So learn the law, buddy.
I do know the law.
You're helpless, buddy. You're helpless. You're absolutely helpless. Your hands are tied, buddy.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that? Please don't get anything in the store. Thank you. Sir? I don't know. Sir?
Whoa, I don't want to be filmed, please. I really don't want to be filmed at all.
Katie, there's a gentleman in the store videotaping.
What are you doing?
I asked him repeatedly to stop, and he's still doing it.
I really don't want to be videotaped right now.
Anybody? Let's go and talk to the sheriff.
So, so at this point, the business has asked you and you're no longer welcome to be here. You need to leave.
Do you know my name? Are you threatening me with trespass?
They are trespassing.
Okay, you can't trespass. You don't know my name, so you cannot. Did you solicit a trespass? Did you solicit a trespass? That's illegal. You can.
Oh, Glenn, you are so wrong because they don't actually need your name. All they really need is a picture of your face. All they have to do is take an image of your face and put it on the wall. And whenever you show up on CCTV cameras, they can call the police and have you arrested for criminal trespass because you have been banned from the store. They can kick you out even if you buy something because you're breaking their rules. They said do not film and you continue to film. At this point, they can ban you just for your dress code or your lack of hygiene. And to say that the police are soliciting a trespass is illegal is not true. There's nothing stopping the police to ask a business or a property owner if they want you trespassed. That's not against the law, Glenn. It's something you and your frauding friends have made up to try to trick people.
Be arrested.
Listen to trespass?
Solicit a trespass.
Okay. They are saying they do not want you here.
No, not.
You do not. They do not want you being here.
Okay.
You're a
Do you
gentleman
see
saying-
this? Do you see this?
Yes.
There's a receipt in here. I bought this.
That's fine. Because they're
You
a
see
private
that?
business that also says that they have the right to refuse service to anybody they want.
Yeah.
And they do not want your business anymore.
So you're saying you have solicited a trespass? That's what you're saying?
No.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Oh, they're asking because you didn't stop recording when they asked, so they want you to leave.
So this is a public place, right?
It's not. It's private.
And you just stepped in front of me. I was actually leaving. So you're blocking my path. So
Yeah, because they wanted me to
I'm
hide
now
your
your
trespass.
hostage. I am now your hostage, correct?
Okay. What is your name?
I'm not giving you my name.
Then leave.
I'm trying to leave. You're blocking my path. Move out of my way.
Plenty
Move
of
out of my way.
space.
Get out of my way.
Plenty of space.
Fuck you. Get out of my way. What's your name?
You can see it, right?
Nope, can't see it. You just say it with your mouth.
L1584. Go to the door or go to jail.
Go to fuck yourself, dude. Eat a dick.
This is a private facility.
Eat a dick.
Wow. I just realized, I know this video's older, but I just realized in my video that I made where I'm like teaching school and I'm teaching the meaning of the word jurisdiction, and I use sound bites from a video of Glenn. This is the video I got those sound bites from. But it's crazy. Like, I mean, this is old and this is Glenn, so we know whatever. But in general, whenever any of these guys, like, frauditing is bad enough on its surface, we already know it's bad. But when these guys fraud at private business, that always perplexes me. Like, I do not get it. Like, they could explain all day what their philosophy is. Again, when they're talking about, like, even a post office or a courthouse or a police or whatever is what I hear, like, their excuses for why they do it. Yes, I think they're wrong. Yes, I disagree. Yes, I think it's a lie and it's all just for clicks and views. But at least I can comprehend, whether or not I agree with it, the logic behind it when it's a state building or a state-run business or a public building or whatever. But when it's a private business, the entire argument collapses. None of that stuff matters in a private business. So when these guys audit private businesses, I don't get that at all. Like, again, I don't buy it when they do the other stuff either. But at least I could see how somebody who doesn't know any better could buy that argument. But when it's a private business, how could anyone anywhere be like, yeah, they're right? No, they're not. They're wrong with the other ones too, but I can see how some people could believe that. But when it's a private business, it's like, no, they tell you to get out, you get out. And if you don't like it, too bad. Get out. Oh, man. Oh, we only got 11 minutes to the cupcake dance. Ooh, oh my goodness. Let's see. The other video I had in mind was 20 minutes, so that's not gonna work. Let's see. Do we got any more we got any more dad jokes? Let's see. Just looking through the comments to see if I missed any more dad jokes. Let's see. Glenn never had a civics class. Yeah, I don't think he's ever had any class. Like, for real. He definitely doesn't have class. What am I talking about? Oh, give him the leg sweep. Yep. He knows he needs a 55-gallon drum to bathe in. Yeah. Soap. If you just bought something, why are you still there? Yes. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I'm getting a phone call, and it's from Minnie Hez's mom, which I think I have to take that. So here, let me just play a video for you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a complaint about you. You're gonna lose your qualified immunity for putting your hands on me.
What are you doing? You're assaulting me right now. Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is First Amendment Shenanigans. Today's video comes to us from Lawful Resistance. He only has one subscriber with 8 videos. However, he is hanging out with a very sweaty NC Tyrant Hunter and a very annoying S. Elmo. They're also with some other random auditors. I guess you need to do this as a group now because they're so weak and pathetic. They all need to help each other. Well, anyway, they're at a National Guard office, and they just cannot understand why they're not allowed inside to film. Let's take a look.
This day and age. In this day and age. Yeah, don't forget this day and age. I'm sure you guys seen the television lately. People, even though they say they have people, they come out and I don't think we would be filming if we had. I understand that, but we just basically, just yeah. But my ID ain't gonna tell you what my intentions are. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I mean, well, you know my name. How's that gonna help you to figure out my intentions? Right? I mean, think about that.
How's the plastic?
Yeah.
Is the plastic going to transport you into my thoughts? No, we have no bad intentions, dude. We're just filming. Is that a publicly accessible area right there? Or no?
Oh, yeah, it is a publicly accessible area, especially if you see it's not Google. All right, yeah, that's shit. But it's you just on. Well, I know he actually went in and can let me go in here. I was actually on a phone call, so I just wanted to come and check me. I didn't know if you got the UPS. And I come to pick up a patch on. If you give me a few seconds here, I'll be right back.
No, bro. Are we allowed to walk in here?
Not at the moment, but I'll be right back.
But didn't you say it's publicly accessible?
It is publicly accessible, but I need that shit tonight because right now I'm the only one here on this end of the hall. Unless I got a phone call, I'll be more than happy to come back and actually talk to you guys.
Oh, I love how the National Guardsmen thought all these clowns were delivering one package. Maybe that was just an excuse. I don't know. But the fact that they're even here bothering military personnel is really telling as to how pathetic and disgusting these people really are.
I know for sure, guys.
It's a secure facility. Why are you videoing?
Because it's they told us it was public access.
You can't take pictures of it. It's a secure facility.
Everybody else is back here.
Why are you videoing though?
They said it was public access.
That doesn't mean you can video. I mean, why are you videoing?
Come talk to these guys.
But
back here.
Why can't you tell me why you're videoing it?
Oh, just because we want to see how the money's being spent for this building. We're doing a news story on the National Guard Armory. Here, come talk to these. So you can talk to us all at the same time.
So I guess Lawful Resistance doesn't have the balls to handle one officer by himself. He needs the whole gaggle of societal rejects to help.
We're doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is your name, ma'am?
Right here.
Is that what
Can I get really close?
What?
That your name is right here?
So
we're gonna call you. What is your badge number? What if we can't read? Do you know the what is it? The Disabled Persons Act?
Well, listen.
What is your badge number?
Those fine men that walked out of that building behind me called me here.
Okay. Why?
Because you're videoing a secure facility.
Is that against the law to video?
To video?
We've already established, and you agreed that the secureness of the.
Okay. This is what I was trying to explain yesterday. And we see this so much. The cop came over. Said they called me here because you're recording. Is that against the law? Are you in prison? Did I throw the cuffs on you and take you to jail? Who said what you were doing was against the law? Why do they, again, it's like there's this idea that like if a police officer looks at you, they're not allowed to do that unless you already broke the law. Like the police cannot investigate. They're not allowed to investigate. So if you rob a bank and then go stick the money in your glove compartment and then a cop stops you, they can't investigate. They're not allowed to do that unless they know you stole the money. The whole reason why the investigation is allowed is because if you did commit a crime, how are they going to find out if they don't investigate? Now, again, yeah, they didn't commit a crime, but nobody said they did. She's there to find out if you did. She finds out you didn't, no one gets arrested. They always go to that, I didn't commit a crime. It's like, well, nobody placed you under arrest. You're not in prison. You're not in jail. So who said anything about committing a crime? You're the one who brought up committing a crime, not me. I'm just here because they called and I want to find out what's going on to see if there is any criminal activity happening. If there isn't, then there isn't. Why are you making it a big federal case? For clicks and views, for clicks and views, for clicks and views, for clicks and views. Hey, Unclean Hands is here. What's up? All right. This must be an early video because Mikey shows up at the end. Oh no. It might be older. I only got about 3 minutes before the cupcake dance, and this video is still a lot longer than that. So we're not really gonna watch the whole thing. I had to go, and the phone call, it was my daughter. She just wanted to ask me if she could come over later. It's like, of course you can, but whatever. I get why she called me now because she wanted to get me before I went to work, but whatever. So anyway, we got 2 minutes to the cupcake dance. I'll let the video play for 2 minutes while I finish getting Mini Hez ready, and then I'll be back. All right.
The building is inside of the building.
Yeah, but you do realize.
I mean, you can ask us questions, but I mean, you don't have to answer.
Let me give you example. I haven't asked anybody for ID, so all of that is on video.
Well, they did.
Well, I did.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Let me give you an example. You go to the Savannah Riverside. You go within 5 miles of that place, you have a helicopter overhead.
Okay.
Okay?
They had that right.
They have that right. So they called me here.
For a constitutionally protected activity, which it's ironic because they're military personnel that's supposed to protect the Constitution. So why are they trying to stop us from exercising our rights?
Oh, I mean, what?
Are we still in America? Do we still have freedom of the press?
Are you stupid or something?
Come on, Selmo. It's been well established that what you people do is not considered journalism. The Supreme Court has determined that you are not press. I know you guys are all ex-cons and it's hard to find work, but the world needs ditch diggers too.
What organization are y'all with? You don't mind me
We're
asking?
independent journalists. We don't have to work for an organization to exercise
so you're,
our rights.
what's it called?
Photojournalist.
What's the
He
independent?
just told you. We're just independent. We have freedom of the press. Anyone can work in a story.
Okay, y'all are being argumentative. I was called here. I was not.
When you say y'all, you're the one with a gun here. We have cameras. That y'all.
I have a camera too. I actually have two. There's one on my car too.
Good. That's it's.
Okay.
We're just working on a story.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I mean, I was just explaining to you so you can leave.
So
There's no need of you standing out in the heat. Please inform these gentlemen over here that
It is a publicly accessible area. We have the right to enter the public lobby. So we just want to take pictures of their lobby and the trophies and everything on the wall. We're working on a story. That's it.
And we can only be trespassed if we're breaking the law.
Wrong. What if I'm interested in becoming a National Guard? You know, that's the first. That's the first treatment we get. We're not trying to be disturbance or anything.
You have been asked to leave.
By who?
You have been asked to leave by me.
They're the maintainer of the property. They haven't asked us to leave.
They asked you to leave.
Okay, there's a difference between asking to leave and demanding to leave. Are they demanding that we leave?
Well, then we'll get them to demand you guys to leave, right?
So now you're forcing their hand. You're forcing them to do it. So you're soliciting a trespass?
I believe it. You don't have balls either. That's why you have a badge when you're not supporting the United States Constitution.
Y'all have been asked to leave.
Until he tells me to leave because he
already said
he didn't tell me. I can roll the footage back. I got 17
For the cup. Cake. Happy dance. Let's go. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, crap. Sorry, I got to do that last one again. Olay. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Thank you guys so much for everything. All your support is amazing every day. You know, like I always say, you know, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day for me is not fun, but I do it for you guys. Oh, man. I love this. This is a great way to start my day every day. Thank you guys for being here, as always. You're the best fans in the world. Ding dong, dang, dang, nabbit. Ding dong, dang, dang, nabbit. Thank you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Hump Day, the Hump Day show on Wednesday. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I don't get up at 5 for you. Yeah, because you're in Texas. Different time zone, that's why. I want a full receipt for the show I missed on Friday. Yeah, I know. That was not my fault. That was StreamYard. All right. Have a good day, everybody. We appreciate you for giving us fun and a place to stay. Sounds good. All right. Minnie has said something. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow.